Our entire journey are the strings that guide us, that push and pull us, but they also affect our interpretation, right? The ones that they experience the most recent, the most recent events right before they reach the top of the tree affect their interpretation. But do you guys understand that their overall expectation of what paradise is from everything that they've experienced, the entire journey. So what if when they got there, they all look at each other and they're like, well, this is not what we expected. This is not what we thought it was going to be. Was it all for nothing? Did we learn anything? I mean, was our fight pointless? In a way, it was. Do you guys understand? Because they did it for a reason. They did it for a purpose. They did it for a meaning. They had hope. They believed in possibility. They thought that they could cause change, that there was going to be an external, that there was going to be a result that would happen to the world after they reached paradise. Maybe they're going to find newfound knowledge that they can share with everyone. And then that doesn't happen because they see this. And that's not the end of their story, the end of their journey. They reached paradise because now they have the knowledge, right? They now know what's there. But what if actually the whole purpose of them reaching that location, the top of the tree, was to go back, to climb back down the tree and tell each and every single other person that is climbing the tree, they're like, I'm almost to paradise. And you're like, hey, before you get there, I need to tell you something. Why are you doing it? What are you currently experiencing? Have you thought about that? The things that are making you, that are pushing and pulling you in directions, that are making you move your arm each time a little closer to the tree, whatever you set as your paradise. I'm telling you, it's not going to be what you think it is when you get there. But why are you walking that way? Why do you keep walking that way? Have you ever taken a step back and pieced that together? And what if that was actually the whole reason for this original group of, let's say, 6 humans to get there? And then they were supposed to go back down and just not prevent people. You guys understand? At no point are they stopping people. But they're now presenting information that's just getting people to be like, wait a minute. You're right. Our entire journey so far is they installed certain things in us that they've been using to push and pull us, to guide us. And that's why I've been walking that direction. And I'm like, is that actually the direction that I chose? What if I had already reached my paradise and yet they made me think that it's up there, but it's right here? And I'm not saying that that's each and every one of us, but some of us it might be. But what if I just create certain events to make you think that it's this when you already have it? You want to know when you're going to learn that? When they take it from you. That's when you learn. That's when each and every one of you is going to learn. Why would you want to wait until that happens? Why do you guys want to wait until they intentionally cut all your strings for you and you fall into a lava pool and you realize, wait a minute, I already was in paradise. What the fuck? Why do you guys want that event to occur? Why are you guys satisfied with not piecing it together beforehand so that you don't ever have to experience that? Why do you all let these invisible strings, our entire journey, be the thing that pushes and pulls you to affect your interpretation and to guide you and to deviate your paths. It's everything. Do you guys understand? You have to be able to see what it is. I'm like, oh, so you're telling me these group of heroes from day one were told that paradise is this. Holy crap. So that means now you go back your entire life and you start piecing together every single line item, every single thing that connects, every single branch. Think of it like a tree, right? This is the root. Think of all the branches that connect to those things. You're like, okay, yep. My parents told me that that's what paradise is. I met a flying fish that literally told me that this is what paradise is. Oh, I went to a play in this cool seaside town that literally said this is what paradise is. And then you guys see, like, you're starting to see where the string was being created and crafted and tied together. You start piecing all of that together. So you see that and you're like, oh my gosh. And then you see the whole rope. Do you guys understand that I'm throwing down for all of you? It all connects. You're like, oh, that's the string right there. So you guys see, like, you have all the events that are connected and you see the string. Like, oh my God, that's the string. But you see, what is the string? The string is not, oh, my mom. The string is not, oh, the seaside play. The string is not, oh, the flying fish. Some of you guys think that that's the string. Wrong. It's the overall connecting underlying thing. What is it? They were defining what our paradise is. That is the string. Do you guys understand? You're like, so you have to start connecting what are the info events that happen, things that we see on our side paths, the things that we see in the places we go most often that are repeating, or the things that we're already, but you see, like, they're not directly tied to you. Like, imagine someone said, what does your mom, a flying fish, and a seaside play have anything to do with each other? They don't. They happened years apart. Yet I'm saying they're all part of the same string. They're defining what you consider your paradise, what you consider your reality, what you consider your storyline goal, what you consider your purpose, your reason, your meaning, your hope, your possibility, what you grade yourself off of. And we're going to tie it back to all these variables, but you guys understand that's how they do it. They create all these little events but they're tied to an overall string. So that at any point, if they want to change how you walk, the storylines that you do, which paths you go to, which ones you avoid, because, oh, I want to avoid that bad string, but I want to go towards that good string. They just present that string and they pull it, or they rope you around and they pull you in the other direction. That's just how it is. I think it like an invisible tug of war between the bad and good, and they decide which one, but they've installed each one. I mean, even for me, do you guys understand? Like, I've had so many positive encounters and experiences with girls and kids and parenting and stuff like that. It doesn't even matter that they've created a few bad situations. There's so many positives there that's my paradise. And I'm deciding for myself, because I'm telling you, they've created many bad in that area, and it doesn't stop me. Do you guys understand? Because I can decide for myself. But if you just respond based on the string at any point they pull, what if right now they remind you, like, hey, you remember when bad things happen in a relationship or something like that? Or when you had a kid, or when you had pets or stuff like that? Boom, I might not want to do it anymore. You guys understand? But it doesn't matter what they present to me. That doesn't mean that I don't have to be aware of it and walk around the mug that pops up so I don't bump into it. But do you guys understand? It doesn't change my path anymore. It doesn't just deviate why I do what I do. Yet I'm telling all of you, currently, you're all controlled by that and you don't even realize it. You might feel a little different and you don't really understand why, but they just present things to you and they move you around. And if they do enough of that, if you keep tugging me towards the part like, no, you don't want to date a girl right now. They're not trustworthy. Kids are really bad. They're money expensive. I might be like, nah, it's not my paradise anymore. And that's how they do it to all of you. And that's how you've all come to do the storylines that you are currently doing today. That's how they do it. It's just to push and pull through bad. And through they set your inclinations, they know your tendencies, they surround you by people that are going to respond the way they want, and they make things happen. It's just how they've done it. And I'm saying, until you can identify the strings that they use, because, right, we talked about locks and chains in some of my other videos, right? Those are the insecurities and fears and traumas. Those are real. Those are part of strings, but the strings itself are something else, right? You guys have to see every single thing. You guys get it. It's as simple as for myself. If I'm playing a video game right now that has you can create your own custom characters, and all of a sudden I'm playing it and someone walks by that has, and there's 3 girls that walk by created characters. You understand that that's just a positive for me. I'm like, oh, this is a more positive path right now. It's as simple as that. And most of you might not even understand why all of a sudden you're playing that game and that happened to you. Let's say you have the same positive as I do. That happened to you and you feel better and you feel you're walking with a little more pep in your walk. You're skipping around. You believe, you're laughing, you're smiling. You do things a little differently. You actually see like, hey, you know what? It's possible. I can try today. I can do something today. I'm going to do something today. I'm going to try. I'm going to help them. You don't even understand why you did that today. Each and every one of you. You don't. And I'm saying it's as simple as maybe they presented to you. Was it timed? Coincidences? That's for you. I'm saying it was not a coincidence. But they made those 3 girls walk by in the game by you, and all of a sudden you believed a little more. And you don't even understand that that's one of your strings. That's all they need to do to make you believe a little more. Do you guys understand that if you don't understand that your entire journey dictated why that became one of your strings towards positive, that they can just present those to you and they move you around and you have no idea why you do or don't do. And I talked about it also in another video, why we respond the way we do. It has to do with safety and fear as well, but all those things are tied to the strings. But it's through what is presented to us, how they season us. But it's our entire journey from the day one. But you guys need to start identifying the variables that they used to create the events to start creating an underlying seed to blossom.